Howdy everyone, welcome to the 2021 MSC Annual Awards ceremony. Thank you for tuning in virtually to our event, and I hope you all are staying safe and healthy. My name is Zach Summers, and I'm currently serving as the Executive Vice President of Business for the 71st MSC Officer Team. These awards give us the opportunity to celebrate the achievements of our committees and their members. Each year, our students within the MSC put a significant amount of work and effort into developing their members in order to impact the community. This past year, although challenging, is no exception to the incredible dedication each person has shown to achieve their goals and work towards accomplishing the MSC's mission. We are taking the time to look back on the past year in the MSC and recognize some wonderful programs and outstanding individuals. On behalf of the MSC, I want to thank our incredible donors and former students for their unwavering support that has helped make the leadership development of our members a reality and allow us to bring high-quality programs to our community. Now, as we begin this online ceremony, sit back and relax with your friends and family while we recognize some of our best. Thank you and gig 'em.
I want to welcome all the parents to the MSC Awards. Also, I want to welcome the students and especially those graduating seniors. We appreciate all the work the parents have done in raising your children. We in the MSC have the honor to work with some of the brightest students at the university. This year has been quite unique. Our students have really stepped up to the challenge. We presented programs that are hybrid programs, asynchronous, virtual, and in-person. It was really exciting towards the end of the year when we got to do more in-person programs, and we're looking forward to next year. Hopefully, the students have been engaged and learned from one another in doing what we do in the MSC and enjoying the trip along the way. The MSC has incredible staff who really care deeply about your children. We have we do our best to provide a seamless environment between the curricular and the co-curricular. Lots of learning goes on here. Friendships that last a lifetime begin here. Thank you, students, for all you do. Thank you, graduating seniors, for your commitment and the legacy you're leaving behind. We look forward to staying in touch with you in the future. Thanks.
The MSC Co-Program of the Year is a program that exhibits a joint effort between multiple MSC committees or other entities and has a substantial effect on students, faculty, staff, and the broader Texas A&M community. A co-program allows for results that would not have otherwise been possible by combining the qualities of two unique committees. This program perfectly captures that goal in more ways than one. The winner of the MSC Co-Program of the Year is Venezuela, Fighting Oppression in a Starving Nation, hosted by MSC LT Jordan and the Venezuelan Student Association. This program provides a unique way to spread awareness at Texas A&M's campus of the humanitarian crisis pervading Venezuela. These organizations overcame many obstacles to bring the Venezuelan ambassador as a speaker for over 600 students and faculty. Their dedication to be advocates for individuals from all backgrounds truly shows in their passion for the program. Congratulations, MSC LT Jordan and VSA.
The MSC First Year Involvement Award recognizes any first-year MSC student that has demonstrated exceptional motivation, innovation, and involvement within the MSC. Each of these students was nominated by someone in their supervisory chain, up to and including members of the MSC executive team.
They were selected from a wide range of first-year members of MSC committees and resource teams. We thank them for their dedication and service in the past year, and we can't wait to watch them grow as future leaders in their MSC experiences. The winners of the MSC First Year Involvement are
Zach Smutzer, MSC Opus. Kylie White, MSC Opus. Leighton Meyer, MSC Fly. Daniela Camacho, MSC Opus.
Dominique Gay, MSC Scona. George Haas, MSC WBAC. Jody Sonderer, MSC Scona. Diane Word, MSC Opus.
Julie Krabashian, MSC Town Hall. Jorge Ruiz Guerra, MSC Scola. Marco Santambrogio, MSC Town Hall. Nathan Matos, MSC Hospitality.
Brittany Nguyen, MSC Hospitality. Mahara McQuith, MSC LT Jordan. Abby Dixon, MSC Allot. Caitlin Wilson, MSC Fly.
Allie Golddryer, MSC LT Jordan. Charlyn Haynes, MSC Town Hall. Candelaria Gonzalez, MSC Fly. Andrew Spain, MSC Fish.
Sydney Redpath, MSC Town Hall. Caroline Rose, MSC Fly. Addison Cross, MSC Fish. Kevin Mai, MSC Allot.
Shayna Joshua, MSC Allot. Angela Smith, MSC Allot. Brenda Jane, MSC Allot.
The MSC Team of the Year is a functional unit or team of students within the MSC who work together to accomplish a purpose, goal, or vision. Beyond the 18 programming committees of the MSC, there are dozens of subcommittees, resource teams, and committee director teams that work hard every day to support and execute our programs and other functions. These teams are integral to our mission of leadership development, and every MSC student serves on at least one of these teams. This year's MSC Team of the Year is the leadership team of MSC Woodson Black Awareness Committee. The members of this team have shown great initiative and dedication to accomplish their goals at hand. They are constantly pushing themselves to grow their team members through leadership roles that reinvent the boundaries of professional development. This team has worked extremely hard and has shown resilience throughout the year in order to set a strong foundation for future teams. Congratulations, Leadership Team of MSC Woodson Black Awareness Committee.
Many of our most popular programs in the MSC occur annually, even if they're slightly different year to year. But every once in a while, we have a new program that really knocks the socks off. The MSC Outstanding New Program is a program original to the MSC and executed for the first time this past year. It has been a great impact on the students of Texas A&M by helping lift the spirits during this tough time. This program worked hard in their research to have it come to life and even brought together other organizations outside the MSC. This year's MSC Outstanding New Program is aggiecinema.tamu.edu by MSC Aggie Cinema. Members worked all summer long to find a way to bring students of Texas A&M together while providing movies for others to enjoy, reflect on, and learn from. Since its launch in August, the site has seen over 20,000 streams and has over 400 movies added. This continues to build their platform by letting students have a say in the next steps, and we cannot wait to see how it goes in the future. Congratulations, MSC Aggie Cinema.
This year marks the introduction of 3 brand new awards, the first of which being the MSC Culture and Education Program of the Year. This is a program or program series that was produced within the Culture and Education Program Assembly that has had a positive impact on the students, faculty, staff, and community of Texas A&M. This year's winner absolutely embodied that criteria and was an outstanding program that provided an educational opportunity to promote cultural awareness. This year's MSC Culture and Education Program of the Year is the 66th Annual Student Conference on National Affairs hosted by MSC SCONA. This program quickly adjusted to difficulties by following a hybrid conference platform that welcomed several highly distinguished speakers. These speakers engaged with the audience through discussions in order to educate participants on topics such as the future of national security. This program worked hard to host a wide variety of delegates, facilitators, and speakers to have students come together and train to be the next generation of defenders and helpers. Congratulations, MSC SCONA. The second new award this year is the MSC Service and Leadership Program of the Year. This award is given to a program or program series hosted by a committee in the Service and Leadership Programming Assembly. This award is given to a program that had a lasting impact on our students, faculty, and our overall A&M community. I'm proud to announce that this year's winner of the MSC Service and Leadership Program of the Year goes to TEDx TAMU Virtual Salons, hosted by MSC a lot. They went above all expectations set forth for them. They had a overall attendance of 5,100 people and hosted 3 speakers with topics ranging from crisis management to international development. Everyone give a round of applause for MSC lot and a job well done.
The final of the new awards introduced this year is the MSC Visual and Performing Arts Program of the Year. This program was produced within the Visual and Performing Arts Program Assembly and positively impacted the students, faculty, staff, and/or Texas A&M community through outstanding programming. This year's winner clearly embodied these characteristics and created a program that left a positive impact on the community. This year's winner of the MSC Visual and Performing Arts Program of the Year is the Black Artists Matter exhibit, hosted by MSC Visual Arts Committee. This program showcased various examples from the Texas A&M University collections by influential African American artists from all over Texas. Congratulations, VAC.
Thinking back on my time as an incoming freshman at Texas A&M, there were a few questions that were constantly running through my head. How would I find a sense of community here when campus was so large? Was it really possible to feel like more than just a number at a university with so many students? To sum it all up, how was I going to do it? My questions were answered whenever I joined my first MSC committee, MSC Aggie Leaders of Tomorrow. Feeling the spirit of the Aggie family within this freshman leadership organization let me know that I had found my space and I had found my community. Since then, I've been lucky enough to meet students and advisors who have impacted my life for the better, attended programs that have allowed me to develop personally and professionally, and to know that I always have a place to call home on campus. If you're watching this right now, I feel pretty confident that you feel the same way about the community that you found within the Memorial Student Center. This year has been one characterized by uncertainty and challenge, which is why I'm more excited now than ever before that we have the opportunity to come together to recognize those accomplishments of our committees and resource teams, as well as the amazing individuals who have made that work possible. Week after week this year, I've been impressed and inspired by the ability of our members and student leaders to adapt and overcome, but I've not been surprised. This sense of determination and pursuit of excellence is something that the MSC seems to instill in us, and quitting just is not in our vocabulary. To Kendall, my advisor within MSC a lot and now lifelong friend, thank you for being a source of joy and a fountain of wisdom throughout our time together. To Luke, my current advisor and the director of the MSC, thank you so much for the incredible lessons that you've taught me and for all of the laughs. Our time together has made me feel confident in my abilities, optimistic about the future, and even more passionate about the things that I already care most about. To all of the advisors in the MSC, thank you for the amazing work that you do to make sure that the students are developing, as well as putting on professional and entertaining programs for students on campus. To the 71st MSC Officer Team, thank you for the opportunity that you provided me to learn and grow this year and for your hard work and dedication. Take a second to feel proud of yourself for everything you've done this year to enhance the Texas A&M experience on campus as well as within your committees and teams. Each of you has impacted my life for the better, and I will cherish our relationship far beyond our year together as officers. About a year ago, I said that I was here for you as both a resource and a friend, and this will remain true beyond our transition on April 26th. To the incoming 72nd Officer Team, I'm excited for you and proud of all that you've already accomplished. The year ahead is filled with exciting opportunities as well as challenges that will teach you invaluable lessons. Reflect on your experiences often, be sure to ask for help when you need it, and always know that you are making a difference. And thank you again to everyone for all that you do to make the MSC a better place. Thanks, and gig 'em.
The MSC Directors Award recognizes individuals who have served the MSC with dedication and commitment. They have displayed a positive attitude in their work in fulfilling the goals of their area and those of the MSC. These individuals have served as a catalyst for unity across our organization. Within their specific areas, they have exhibited excellent leadership skills and fostered student development. Our first recipient is Sam Dixon, who serves as the Vice President for Programs and has served as a committee chair last year. He has a can-do attitude and is very positive and supportive of all with whom he works. Zach Summers served as the Executive Vice President for Business and led the organization through many administrative processes, including budget planning and strategic planning. He is progressing through the ranks and will serve as the 72nd MSC President next year. Brandon Lee serves as the Vice President for Business and takes his job seriously to assure that our processes are followed and efficiencies are instilled throughout. Stanzi Rowe, the chair of MSC Opus, has been dedicated to keeping her team motivated when traveling performing arts programs across the nation ceased. Still, the student committee managed to have over 100 events and activities to keep their members engaged. Parker Simmons, the chair of MSC Abbott, went to great lengths to lead his committee to 2 in-person conferences that were COVID-free and COVID-safe. He and his team also raised enough money so each conference participant could stay in the TAMU hotel in their own room for 3 nights. Cal Jordan DeBruyne serves as the Vice President for Diversity and has an unwavering commitment to diversity and assuring that our students are educated in all diverse matters. Saul Dominguez serves as the Vice President for Programs and is committed to making sure the programs in his program assembly are executed with professionalism and of the highest quality. Jacob Williams, chair of MSC Scona, spent time working with his team to produce an in-person conference where national leaders came to campus and presented to our students who were in-person and virtual from many universities. Congratulations to the MSC Directors Awards recipients.
The MSC Diversity Program of the Year is a program that has promoted or reflects diversity affecting students, faculty, staff, and the broader community by directly enhancing awareness and appreciation of diversity. This program works towards bringing awareness to the different perspectives of individuals all around us, consistently addressing important topics of diversity while bringing awareness to community members all around of the lifestyles that others face. The winner of the MSC Diversity Program of the Year is Campus Cultural Challenge hosted by MSC Freshman Leadership International. This program works to focus on educating participants on the different areas and cultures of the world in fun and active manners. They created a welcoming environment that promoted expression on important areas of discussion through interactive displays open to Texas A&M University students and members of the Bryan College Station community. Campus Cultural Challenge was successful in spreading diversity and appreciation for other cultures and people of the world through their hard efforts. Congratulations, MSC Fly.
Aside from our full-time staff members, the MSC employs countless student workers who support the functions of our department. We highlight one of these students each year through the MSC Student Employee of the Year Award, which recognizes exemplary service to the university community through dedication to the MSC. The winner of the MSC Student Employee of the Year Award is Cameron Marbach. Cameron's positive attitude and professionalism never fails to meet the demands of those around him while also exceeding the expectations of his work. He is someone that others can depend on to act in patience when it comes to solving issues and working thoroughly in every task that he encounters. He has helped guide people around him in tasks that go well beyond his job description and into the embodiment of Texas A&M's core values. Congratulations, Cameron.
Our MSC mission is to promote leadership development through campus programs. On a usual year, we'll hit about 100,000 people through our cultural, educational, and entertainment programs. The greatest education comes from the experience gained by committee members in the planning and execution of our programs. The MSC Outstanding Leadership Development Award is awarded to a program that has provided true personal growth for MSC students and members of the community outside of the MSC. This year's winner of the MSC's Outstanding Leadership Development Award is the MSC Fall Leadership Conference hosted by MSC FLC. This two-day program saw a series of 6 speakers and 5 focus group sessions. The pillars of this program were vulnerability, motivation, confidence, and inclusivity, which were exemplified through each member, director, speaker, and leader at this conference. Each speaker provided their own diverse views and experiences about leadership and helped each participant grow personally and professionally. Congratulations, MSC FLC.
A core value at Texas A&M that is also shared by the MSC is selfless service. In fact, a large part of what we aim to do in the MSC is develop leaders through service opportunities. We as Aggies are always ready to step up and serve our communities when needed. It is a pillar that distinguishes Texas A&M from other universities, and we recognize those efforts in the MSC through the Harold W. Gaines Excellent Service Award. This award is given to those members who have clearly provided the MSC with outstanding service in the areas of organization, motivation, and operation. This year's recipients of the Harold W. Gaines Excellent Service Award are Victoria Van, MSC Fish, Matthew Mascaro, MSC Fly, Anna Borer, MSC Fish, Jamie Losby, MSC Opus, and Christopher Sanchez, MSC Fly. Congratulations, and we look forward to seeing you continue to serve your communities now and in the future.
While Aggies serve their communities and individuals every day, we have the unique opportunity at the MSC to serve our community broadly. This community includes not only the students, faculty, and staff at Texas A&M, but also the surrounding Bryan College Station area. Each of our communities aims to serve through its programming efforts, and we highlight those achievements by awarding the MSC Outstanding Community Outreach Award. This award is given to a program that has positively affected areas beyond Texas A&M's campus and discusses topics relative to the community or engages in service of community members. The program receiving this year's award transformed the lives of families throughout the Bryan College Station area. The winner of the MSC Outstanding Community Outreach Award is the International Education Outreach hosted by MSC LT Jordan. This program started as an initiative to bring international exposure to students in Bryan College Station. Committee members reached out and presented to K-12 students about various countries, customs, and cultures found around the world. They worked very hard to make the program a success over the virtual format and still managed to impact the community greatly by sparking curiosity in students' minds about the passions and interests of the world around them. Congratulations, MSC LT Jordan.
The MSC is a community of leaders. In recognition of the Texas A&M and MSC core value of leadership, we aim to develop leadership skills in our members so they may apply these skills in their future endeavors, whether it is in their careers or their daily lives. While we're all leaders, some stand out as exceptional among their peers. The J. Wayne Stark Outstanding Leadership Award is awarded to students who clearly possess outstanding leadership skills as an energetic promoter of the MSC and their committee. One of the greatest skills in a leader is their ability to develop others, and we believe that each of these individuals has achieved that goal. The recipients of the J. Wayne Stark Outstanding Leadership Award are Cameron Marbach from MSC FLC, Clarissa Carrasco from MSC Town Hall, Belinda Lloyd from MSC Opus, Malina Nino from MSC Hospitality, and Magnolia Lynn from MSC Fly. Congratulations.
The MSC President's Award recognizes those individuals whose service to the Memorial Student Center has been characterized by passion, dedication, and excellence. They've displayed an incredible attitude in their work in fulfilling the goals of both their committee or resource team and the MSC as well. These individuals can be recognized by their peers for their enthusiasm for all that they do and their ability to promote unity within their respective spaces. The recipients of this year's President's Award are Angela Nguyen, Finance Resource Director. Angela has helped our advisors and student officers prepare budgets for the upcoming fiscal year, and I'm excited to see how the upcoming year in the MSC is successful because of her work. Emma Bernatz, Chair of MSC Freshman Leadership International. I've been thoroughly impressed by Emma's leadership ever since I met her 2 years ago on the Costa Rica Service and Learning trip, and I know that she's continued to provide a sense of inclusion and a welcoming environment within her committee this year as chair. Jacquard Nelson, Executive Vice President of Diversity. Jacquard shows his passion for the MSC through his dedication to providing educational opportunities and other opportunities for development for all members within the MSC and student leaders alike. Macy Brotherton, Chair of MSC Aggie Cinema. I remember in a conversation I had with her last year, she mentioned a project she was working on and how excited she was for the opportunity it would provide for her to add to the position rather than just fulfilling the expectations required of her. I know that she's continued to do this as chair this year, and I think it's an attitude that we should all take into any future endeavors or pursuits that we look into. Travis Neal, Chair of MSC Town Hall. Travis has done an excellent job of providing in-person and virtual entertainment for the Texas A&M community, but he's also done a great job of providing an excellent, inclusive, and welcoming environment for his committee. Tiara Kennebrew, Chair of the MSC Carter G. Woodson Black Awareness Committee. I know that anybody who knows Tiara understands that she has a passion for anything that she does, and I'm excited to see where she goes from here with the many talents she possesses. Essence Lewis, the Fellows Executive of the MSC L.T. Jordan Institute for International Awareness. Essence pursues excellence in everything that she does, and I'm proud of her for everything she's accomplished with the Fellows program this year. Vijay Joshi, Chair of MSC Aggie Leaders of Tomorrow. I've also known Vijay for quite some time now, and I have always been impressed with his ability to meet people where they're at, understand the positions that they hold, and try to find compromise. This year as chair, I know that he's provided a welcoming environment for the freshmen in his committee as well as staff members.
The Charles W. Plum Award is given to any Texas A&M University faculty member who has demonstrated dedication to the achievement of the MSC's goals and to the spirit of the MSC. They exhibit exemplary leadership and service to the university community through their dedication to their students. This year's recipient of the Charles W. Plum Award is Professor Rebecca Hankins. Professor Rebecca Hankins is a Wendler Endowed Professor and lead curator at Cushing Library. She continually demonstrates dedication to the academics of the MSC's goals by helping to educate others and willingness to share her own experience from a diverse background. Congratulations, Rebecca Hankins.
Each of our 18 programming committees in the MSC is led by a committee chair who is also an MSC officer. Committee chairs serve on the committee advancement teams, approving programs and making decisions that impact the entire MSC. They also work as a leader and guide for their committee by working in direct partnership with an MSC advisor and directing a team of student executives. We like to think that our committee chairs exemplify the best students at Texas A&M, and we recognize one of these chairs each year with the MSC Committee Chair of the Year Award. This year's recipient was nominated not only by their own members, but by members of other committees who each shared the inspiration and light that this person brought forth during current hardships. Their willingness to step forward in times of need and be a beacon of ease for those around them created an environment that fostered meaningful connections and success and leadership development for the entire committee. This year's MSC Committee Chair of the Year is Beloved Buentello. Beloved is the chair of MSC Scola, a Latinx Affairs programming committee that makes its impact by developing programs for students across Texas and the nation to highlight international issues impacting the Latinx community. Congratulations, Beloved.
In the MSC, we hold our committees to high expectations. We like to recognize committees that have clearly provided excellent service to university and external communities by demonstrating high levels of success in the areas of programming, student development, innovation, and organization. We do so by awarding the MSC Committee of the Year Award. This award is a reflection of the committee's outstanding dedication to achieving our MSC vision to the benchmark for excellence in student programs and leadership learning. This year's MSC Committee of the Year is MSC Town Hall. MSC Town Hall presents a variety of live music and entertainment programs at Texas A&M University that appeals to a diverse set of interests. MSC Town Hall's most well-known programs include 12 Jam, Coffee House Concert, Lunchbox Concert Series, and Dragonland. It is led by its committee chair, Travis Neal, who strives with members to create a family-like environment for all committee members and bring the community together through the common interest of music. Congratulations, MSC Town Hall.
Each year, we present the Luke J. Altendorf Leadership Award to one MSC student leader who has demonstrated consistent service to the Memorial Student Center and who intends to pursue an advanced graduate or professional degree after graduation from Texas A&M University. The recognized student is chosen on the basis of a proven academic scholarship, leadership within the MSC, and depth of commitment as evidenced by years of service to the MSC and its committees. The award is bestowed on one select student leader who, in the opinion of their peers and advisors, embodies the principles of the MSC and has consistently demonstrated the outstanding quality expected of future Aggie leaders. The student chosen to receive the award this year is a true embodiment of our core values and an inspiration to other student leaders. This year's recipient of the Luke J. Altendorf Leadership Award is Kimberly Morrison. Kim has had previous MSC leadership through MSC Fish and MSC Spencer, and this year she served as the MSC Vice President of Organizational Diversity. I've gotten to work with Kim all year, and I can say firsthand that no one else deserves this award more than her. This award is supplemented with a scholarship, courtesy of Dr. Brent Lacey, class of 2005, and Mrs. Catherine Lacey. Dr. and Mrs. Lacey, we thank you for your continued support of the MSC and our students. Congrats, Kim, and good luck in serving your community.
Jim Reynolds, the second director of the Memorial Student Center, served from 1980 to 2005 and was instrumental in helping students shape the MSC into what it is today. He led the MSC during a time of significant growth in enrollment at Texas A&M, and his guidance was instrumental in developing a structure that allowed us to more easily meet the needs of this larger constituency. The Reynolds Award recognizes those MSC students whose exemplary work has enhanced the MSC's ability to serve the Texas A&M community. It is presented to a student or students who has or have served at least 2 years in the MSC and will be returning in an officer capacity. A scholarship accompanies this award, provided through the generosity of Michelle Herring, class of 1980, and Brooks W. Herring, class of 1980. This year, there are 2 recipients of the Reynolds Award. This year's first recipient is Edith Gonzalez Brizuela. Edith has been incredibly instrumental in the success of her surrounding community, as she always works to bring her passions to advocate for the MSC. Her motivation and dedication is an inspiration to those around her, and we are so excited to see everything that she will accomplish next year as the incoming MSC Opus Chair. This year's second recipient is Emma Banks. Emma's work this year as the MSC Hospitality Vice Chair has enabled her committee to feel like a community, and her passion for service shines in all that she does. We are incredibly excited to see the future of MSC Hospitality under Emma's leadership as she serves as next year's Hospitality Chair. Congratulations to Edith and Emma.
The 2021 Thomas H. Roundtree Award. Established in 1966, the Thomas H. Roundtree Award is presented to recognize and honor the most outstanding members of the Memorial Student Center who have made significant contributions to our mission and have brought prestige to the MSC through their leadership experiences. Persons receiving this award have provided programs, services, and leadership development opportunities for the TAMU campus community. They have exemplified the MSC's core values and fostered social and cultural understanding to create community and provide an opportunity for students to learn from one another. They are persons of integrity. In their deed and actions reflect pride and loyalty to the MSC. The award will be accompanied by a $1,000 check provided by the generosity of Ernan and Sherry Habe. Ernan, class of 81, was the past president of the MSC, and Sherry, class of 80, was the executive vice president for public relations. This year, the MSC has selected 2 individuals to receive its highest award. Ms. Katie King, MSC Assistant Director, will be presenting the first award.
The first recipient is Andrew Abear. Andrew is a senior chemical engineering major from Houston, Texas. I've had the opportunity to work with Andrew for 2 years on the programs team, where he has served as the executive vice president for the past year. Andrew counts his time in the MSC as a valuable opportunity to grow as a leader and make a difference. I could always count on Andrew to provide our team with wisdom and insight, leading discussions with his straightforward approach. Andrew has been extremely active on campus and maintains an excellent grade point average. He has been the recipient of many prestigious awards, including the Holland Chemical Engineering Award, the Pureland Aggie Moms Community Engagement Award, and is also a Buckwires Spirit Award recipient. Andrew is a one-of-a-kind leader, using his ability to create simple solutions to enable his team to lead with confidence and feel empowered to execute their roles. He gives priority to the success of his peers, their personal goals, and their desires as a leader. He surrounds himself with people that make him want to improve and leads with integrity, determination, and confidence. He hears the voice of others before speaking on their behalf, and he engages students and staff alike, thoughtfully challenging his peers as well as his superiors, all the while thinking of what is best for the MSC and Texas A&M. I love my job for the simple fact that I get to surround myself with students like Andrew. In our short year together, he has taught me many things. That learning from your mistakes is the best education. That following those you lead is a good idea. That you can accomplish more than you thought possible. And that making right decisions are more important than making easy ones. Congratulations, Andrew.
Thank you, Katie. The second recipient of the Roundtree Award is Mark Sterling. Mark is a senior business honors major from Mansfield, Texas. One of his greatest strengths is his ability to communicate. He excels in both oral and written communications. Mark is a National Merit Scholar, and his academics are important to him. He has taken advantage of every opportunity possible and made the most of his college in summers by having different internships and international experiences. He served as an English teacher in Xi'an, China during the summer of 2019. I'm sure this helped him develop an understanding and appreciation for different cultures. Mark worked his way through the MSC as a member of the Aggie Leaders of Tomorrow, a freshman leadership organization that produces the TEDxTMU program and provides enriching experiences for its members. He also served as an executive for the Angel Tree subcommittee of ALOT, which was the largest contributor to the local Salvation Army program that supports local children in our community. The depth of his involvement emphasizes that Mark lives the Aggie values of selfless service, leadership, and excellence. He is one who understands how to take full advantage of the college experience, where he bridges the curricular and the co-curricular. Mark also shared his love for the university by being involved in Fish Camp, where he served as a counselor, then on the programs committee, and then served as a chair of one of the camps. His organizational skills and sense of camaraderie have helped many students succeed at the university. He then progressed through the organization to serve as the executive team of the MSC as president, where he helped the program's efforts and the budgeting efforts of the organization. He exhibited skills that at times surpassed those of his peers. He is very articulate, and it's easy to see that his social skills and his intellectual capacity are both vast. Mark is very mature and has been able to work through tough issues in order to improve our organization and validate the tradition and core values of Texas A&M. Mark cares deeply about the future of the students and the success of this great university. He is willing to address tough issues and solve problems that will enhance the development of students, and he understands the importance of building collaborative relationships with other student leaders. Mark is a person of integrity. He works long hours to assure that the activities he is engaged in are done right the first time. Mark is also committed to diversity and encourages others to participate in the various cultural programs provided for the campus. Congratulations, Mark. Please join me in congratulating Andrew and Mark as the 2021 MSC Roundtree Award winners.
Howdy everyone, I hope you all have had a great and safe year despite all the challenges we may have been through. If I have not had the chance to personally introduce myself to you before, I want to take the time to do that right now. My name is Zach Summers. I'm a junior computer science major from Spring, Texas, and I have the privilege of serving as the MSC president for next year's 72nd MSC Officer Team. I want to start off by thanking Mark for serving us this year as our president. This year has certainly been unique, and he never ceases to amaze me with how he has adapted. I hope to lead with the same tenacity and passion for the MSC as he has. My introduction to the MSC took place before I even arrived at Texas A&M. Leading up to my freshman year, I was fortunate enough to attend the then MSC Champ Fitzhugh International Leadership Seminar and expand my perspective through exploring the foreign culture of Italy. After that experience, I knew I wanted to be involved in the MSC to not only develop myself, but also help others grow through the MSC's programs and leadership opportunities. I joined the MSC my freshman year through MSC Fish and MSC Opus, where I learned about servant leadership and deepened my appreciation for performing arts. I then continued in the MSC as an assistant director in MSC Fish and a member of MSC Development, where I learned how to guide others towards their leadership and advocate for the amazing things done in the MSC each year. Finally, this year, I have had the pleasure of serving as the Executive Vice President of Business, where I have loved the chance to help the MSC maintain its high standard of excellence in all things business. I sincerely believe that the MSC provides such unique opportunities for students to develop in ways that supplement the rest of our education here, all while providing programs and service opportunities that truly impact the community. I hope that you all feel the same way and continue to do so going forwards. This upcoming year, I hope to lead in ways that help make us all feel more connected to one another, our committees, and the MSC as a whole. From there, we will have a strong foundation to keep innovating with how we reach our audiences and develop our members. I can't wait to see us come together and engage our communities once again. As one of the individuals helping to put on this ceremony, I'm grateful for everyone on our MSC HR resource team and those who had a hand in working on this event, providing us the opportunity for all of us to come together and highlight our accomplishments. The value of our committees and resource teams comes from our members, and now more than ever we can benefit from celebrating all that they have contributed to campus life in our organization. Take this time to feel proud of yourself and those around you. The MSC is a better place because of you. I think we can all agree that the future always remains unknown. However, looking to the year ahead, I'm beyond excited to see all the accomplishments that our committees and resource teams will be able to achieve. The hard work and dedication that each one of you has put in this past year will only continue to grow this coming year. The incoming executive team and I will continue to strive with you towards personal and professional growth and serve as a resource for each and every one of you in order to become successful in reaching your individual goals. Please never hesitate to reach out to me, as I want you to know that, as Mark said before me, I am here for you as a resource and as a friend throughout any time. Thanks, and gig 'em.